My microphone is working.
Everything by the numbers.
Everything's by the numbers. We may begin. Hello everyone, welcome back. We have... Do we have 2 more days of Ace Combat 7 left, or 1 more day? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Yesterday we did, the Battle of Corned Beef Harbor and all that. We did the DLCs. This time, we continue on with the rest of the main SP story. Where are we at in that? We just done the Battle of Ferbanti, that's right. Oh! I hope you're here. Hope you're not watching the Super Bowl.
Chaos we find ourselves in these days.
Because otherwise, the cutscenes are beginning.
It's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology.
Everything by the numbers.
Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly.
Okay, so there is a lot of satellites still in
In
Ace
an
Combat
attempt
World.
to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned.
Oh.
What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone.
Yeah, oh, there were a lot, I see.
All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors.
Oh, thank God.
Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power.
I forgot this part.
Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking.
Yeah, just buff yourself
Even
up.
with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too.
Alright.
I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them.
Considering what this guy said before, I don't know that
saw
I
a
love
plane
that.
flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Meanwhile, Total Geek says, "Hello Beagle, I've only seen the past couple of streams and the second one of them muted. What's the story like?" Well, that guy's creepy. That's what the story's like. Other than that,
Erusia's communication
it's
networks
kind
have
of
been down since their
insane
satellites were
in the
destroyed.
usual Ace Combat ways, but also kind of
Unfortunately,
insane in new
we're
ways.
experiencing trouble too. All of Usia has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still, We will follow the strategy that was originally planned and
Lloyd,
move on
shut
to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusian army.
With the capital under our
Oh my
control,
God, look at that guy.
Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations.
Oh, sick.
The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay,
Oh,
having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean army.
I've just been there recently.
The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer.
I've literally just been here.
Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Total Geek says, you install in a
Take
public
note
government?
that our
Probably.
satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure.
Good.
As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Oh. Great. That's good. That's very good. Let's not blow the VIP up. Okay, let's fly a Raphael again. I mean, it's gross, but oh, it's back with the gold skin too. It's kind of become my go-to plane right now. It's kind of got it all. Though I'm not sure that land cruise missiles are the best thing to use when protecting an asset, but if the standard vehicle the asset is in is near enough to a bunch of tanks I'm blowing up, I probably have bigger problems. Yeah, it's probably Raphael Gaming now. Just out of the F-15s, but no. I did see a cool mod, which I'll probably... I didn't want to mess things up now because we're basically already done with so many of the missions. But if I play this again, I seen a mod that changes all of the multi-anti-air missiles into single anti-air missiles, which is interesting. So that means more of the planes could be picked for that kind of role that I've been using them for, which would be fun. Yeah, I think we go Raphael Gaming again. Damn it, I'm a Raphael main now. Until... Oh, excuse me, I gotta yawn. Until I need to go F-22, until I need to unlock it. Sounds like there'll be a bunch of ground stuff. Let's go Lackham again. And I think I have to change my parts. Bulletproof fuel tank. Increase the aircraft top speed. There must be something better I can use than that. Standard missile lock-on range, homing capabilities, special missile load limit. Oh, because I'm using Lackham, right. I don't have more homing on special air weapons because I'm not using special air weapons. Probably would be good to take this... Well, it does help me escape enemy missiles, though. But I was going to say probably would be good to take this off and put on the better homing for special missiles so that if it's a mission with, I can take LAAMs, you know, when I go back to base, I have the homing on them. Though, again, I don't know that the special, those ones need the homing, to be honest. I think we're probably good like this. I think I probably did Rocket Air, but I've never liked using those kinds of planes. F-22 is as crazy as I get. I don't really like using the made-up planes as much. Alright, this will do, I think. Just not my style.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Let's go. so quiet.
To the unidentified Osean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Osean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Osean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcast.
Hold on, I have to... Oh. Oh. I was just looking at my side of my desk, looking for a place to put something before I started playing, and I think I even mentioned it like a month ago or 2 months ago. Jen bought like a little Polaroid camera we were going to take to an event to take pictures, and she took pictures of all the cats, and I just realized it's been sitting here as a picture of Kumo on it. Oh, I have to show this to her later. Let me put this over here where I won't forget it. Right over there. Okay.
Are all of these really unknowns?
What?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oseans won't
This
shoot
sounds
us
really
in this
good.
confusion.
Reminds me of the one on AC6 too.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your camps to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cool, Rockethead. That's
Something
awesome.
I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
This is a very unique mechanic for a mission.
Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that.
Oh, green is enemy.
On our way home.
Green is enemy.
Strata 1, target acquired. Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you. Understood.
Oh shit, Lavarf is fucking moving.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
The hell, bro?
It's Erusian.
They are responding aggressively.
Jen, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were successful yesterday. They opened up a path for us. More the merrier.
In gun range.
Locked on, bandit.
Hostile behind me. Target destroyed by Strider 1.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
What's wrong with the road? Whether you're a patriot or not,
Alright, you're not a friend.
numbers are changing the time.
It's Erusian. Shoot it down.
Down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
Trigger, that one's Osean.
What? Oh, not the guy who blew up.
Before target identification is complete.
Well, one of them shot me.
Higher smokes, the 3 strikes will punch.
Oh wait, maybe they shot me because they were confused. I probably should still wait until I get confirmation. Well, you know what? Don't shoot at me.
ID'd as Osean forces. This is AWACS from the
Okay, Trigger did
LRSSG.
just shoot an Osean.
Our info has been updated.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area.
That did happen.
We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
There's a strict curfew, but people gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Target acquired. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Oh shoot.
It's ID'd as Erusian.
Just a fucking, like, Raphael, like, coming up to you like a shark, like, poking its nose at you as a helicopter at, like, very slow speed, just like, hello, who are you?
We'll go. Let's go.
We archived all the footage that we've shot. but when
I don't know
communication
you.
networks come back online, we need to remind
Also, this game confuses me because I know it's like the whole thing, but like them turning green tricks my video gaming brain where I'm like, no, green is friend, they're not red.
everyone that there's no such thing as
Like, no, that's not how it works.
signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone. There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to hails. It's the radicals.
The radicals.
Target locked.
Joining the ranks of the radical Erusians. Whoa!
Good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district.
Captain Carl, I've got some other problems right now. Okay, well, one silver lining, I do not have to kill that Ocean now.
Unidentified Ocean craft.
Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
Also, I brought the cruise missiles for this. I should not have brought the cruise missiles for this mission.
The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams. to
Or
identify
should I
friend or
have?
foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify.
Labarf, look
the
out!
target before
Ah!
fire.
Labarf, look out!
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
I wish I was a helicopter for this mission. This is a very helicopter mission.
And hand me that sandwich.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Missile away.
Maybe this is how are they image processing people's loyalties? It's a civil war. Well, some of them have... It's gonna make a joke, but... I was gonna say, some of them have signs painted on their armored vehicles that just say, like, fuck you. But I was like, I mean, I guess actually the fucking Z thing, maybe it's not that far off.
Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends.
Yeah, so they just have radical painted on them.
Counting on you.
Well, so I wonder if the A-10 is good on this mission, it's hellishly so. You're right, this is probably, like, actually a good mission for the A-10. If it stalls slower. Because you wanna do a lot of, like...
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Alright. You wanna do, like, a lot of slow loitering here. It's actually a perfect mission. For, low and slow. If I fail this mission again, I'm gonna switch back to the I'm gonna switch to the A-10 for once.
If they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Longcaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
Right. We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place under rebellion too?
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our intel has been updated.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge.
It's a really cool concept for a mission, to be honest.
All right.
Mark.
There's a strict curfew, but people gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
Stop shooting at me. Stop it.
Wait, General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect General LaBarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Is General LaBarf, like, actually, like, sticking out of the Humvee on the way, just Fortnite dancing at them to convince them in real time? It's like Schrodinger's, like, loyalists until he gets there.
There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
Let's
Sorry,
go.
buddy.
We archived all the footage that we've shot.
This is war. There's no time for that. It's every man for themselves.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
He's a dog too. Head out the window.
Signs of the cold warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone. Strider 1, break!
There's a vehicle blocking the road. No response to
He's throwing it back.
radicals. It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
It's a really cool mission. Like, protecting an asset like this is interesting.
This is a wide net.
Oh, what the fuck? Ambush.
Really don't want the war to end. The bar's hit that vehicle.
They've been set up in all the right places.
What the hell? They're like rocket shits going onto the roof next to him.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
Target destroyed.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
It is not machines that make decisions. It's people. Understand that.
Yeah, I agree, Raven. It is a really cool mission. Oh, just turn green, buddy. Just turn green. We're back to main, Brazen. It's really interesting playing this mission with, like, missiles, like, ground AA being a threat. Because you have to do so much just, like, letting guys shoot at you while you're trying to ID them. Just being like, don't make me do it.
Lockdown bandit.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Gruner Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was
Radicals.
an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans.
So it was the Balkans!
The performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. Even manipulated the princess. The Belkans
So it's the princess's fault.
Arabian research within the Erusian flight test center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy.
Agreed.
Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
That's true, boy Jenny. Perfidious Belka.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
I think the problem is we don't know if they want a piece of us.
This guy up.
Oh, okay.
Objective, destroy 3 strikes.
I'm going too fast because going downwards makes you fast. I love that. I'm a patriot and my duty is calling. Is that what he said? That's crazy.
He is taking fire. His vehicle stopped. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling. Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199er Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Orange military.
It's all gone to hell. Radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
Field number 7.
It's a friend, don't worry.
That vehicle is one of ours! Cease fire! The info just came through!
An armored vehicle's behind us. The vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Taking fire! Take care of them! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
More of these fuckers. Oh, that's the boat. I sure hope I don't have to kill this boat. Oh, I gotta kill the boat.
The General is speaking with the Commander. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
General, we still have drones at our disposal. Join for peace talks. Please, watch over the future we build from the high heavens.
UAVs are acting strange. They're autonomous.
Ah!
Missile.
Stop shooting me. It's me, your friend, Trigger.
They can't hide.
Oh, fuck. I'm out of flares now.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just
Yeah, I did. I've
IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones.
I gotta get into the tunnel, damn it.
And then to assassinate Howard and put blame on enemy fighters.
Ow.
But in the end, Belkin technology brought chaos to the world.
Oh, wow, crazy.
She's responsible for Harlan's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Yeah, I think it might be related to me.
Caution, caution. The damage is minor. Okay, so continue mission.
Oh, no. Ooh.
If a drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down.
Caution.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces
Whoa,
outside of the
whoopsie.
tunnel.
Strider 1 is down.
We do a little bouncing like a bird. Oopsie. We do a little stalling and then overcorrecting. A10. Well, I've probably got more checkpoints. Do you want to see it of the A10? It could be interesting of the A10. It's an interesting mission, but we've already got so far through it. We've already got so far through it. You can't see an A10 says Revan. I kind of do too. When else you get to use it? Oh, go on. Let's try the A10 just because you never get to use the A10. This is like the perfect mission for an A10. Go on, let's just do it. What weapons you even get doesn't even matter on this mission. You never get to use an A10. This is like the mission for an A10. I forgot how the mission works, but I should have seen it coming. What's does the A10 get? Who knows? Probably not gold. Maybe we'll bring rockets, I think. Yeah. Can you hear the A10 in the tunnel? I hope so. Yeah, I think so too, Cyborg. There's a different button for it, actually, is what it is. A10 with the Rects. Rocket says my PC stopped being able to play this game. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry about that. Maybe we should take the 4 AGM, actually. Light Blisk. What is all this stuff? Let's redo our loadout here. Hang on. Go... SP weapon. Go the Mavericks. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Soberg. No, I'm aware of it. I just, you know, don't usually feel like using it. Because of how it feels when you're flying. Self-defense jammer. Machine gun and MGB firepower. How many do you get? How many standard missiles do you get? You get 100 standard missiles. Oh, there's an ammo limit on guns in Ace Combat? I didn't know that. Lock on range. Homing capabilities. Standard missile lock on speed. Special missile power. Special missile load limits. Special missile lock on range. Special missile homing capabilities. No. Rocket and Grocket flight speed. Grocket. We love Grocket. On higher difficulties, the ammo for the guns is limited. Ah, okay. Automated fire extinguisher. Bulletproof fuel tank. Multi-purpose stealth coating. Queen's custom. Oh, we don't like multi-purpose stealth coating anymore. We don't need that. It's a Grocket. Grok maxing. We want... Where's the thing that lets me fly slower? Isn't there one that makes you stall out less? Maybe not. Overall aircraft maneuverability. Maybe just maneuverability? I don't know. I don't know if any of these make you stall less. Stealth detection capabilities. Yeah, I guess just general maneuverability then. That top speed will not be going up, but that's okay. We want slow speed. That's literally why we're bringing this thing. We want something slow. We basically want a propeller plane or a helicopter for this mission. It's why we're bringing this. Cutting edge ailerons, pitch stability. Probably just overall plane maneuverability or your maneuverability, perhaps. Maybe your maneuverability. Yeah. Let's do it. Do we get any funny skins for the A-10? No, we don't, sadly. Alright.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
How fast does this thing go in this game? Oh, you have to use the D-pad for AC-1? Damn, Rockethead. Damn. Hey, babe, are you there? Yeah, come here for a sec if you got time. Come look at what I found.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain...
Because you remember you did this a month or two ago, and then I just had them seen over there and didn't see them till now.
No.
Yeah, the Polaroids. There's one of him.
Of course, I took one of all of them.
It's good you did. So we got that one now too.
It's a good one.
It is a good one. Oh yeah, it is a good one. Yeah.
What do you mean on?
No, I thought you showed me one of the other cats for a second. Good that you took that.
I like Sobers too.
Yeah, Sober's got some good ones in here. Anyway, I put them here now. I love you.
I love you.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting.
Hey man, we go 1500, we go fast.
The Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
This thing goes fast.
We'll image process
Modern.
the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe.
Thanks, boy.
The process will be faster if you get a
Oh, is that
close-up,
actually an
well-centered
enemy?
image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative.
Oh
Always
shit, look
identify
out.
a target
That thing's
before you
hit.
fire.
Okay, what speed do we stall out of this thing is the question. Find that out early.
There's something I'll never get used to.
Okay, you can go to like 200. We're like a helicopter now, it's fine.
You were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location.
We also come around real slow though.
No orders, but we do have
We
IP
can still
data.
do the fucking
Check
Mario
your
Kart
tap
move.
terminal.
Which is important because if we couldn't, we would not be able to...
The city under martial law. Gunfire in the roar of jets.
We would not be able to fucking dodge missiles, which may still be hard.
These Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich.
With our slower speed and acceleration. Fuck you, AA gun.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
I'm right behind him.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
I need to fit.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. Chaffin flares launched.
I'm your buddy, don't do that. Ooh, fuck! Oh. Oh. Oh, A10 strong. A10 made of strong materials.
Strider 1, target acquired.
This is what they mean when they say the A10 is so strong.
They aren't responding aggressively.
General,
We just do a little bounce.
to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster.
It's okay.
Opened up a path for us.
The more the merrier.
Okay, R2-D2's just gonna fix us up. We're fine. Penny says it has to be strong at the speed it's firing. You gotta be careful because this thing can't get out of trouble very quickly because of how slow it accelerates. They try not to stall so hard.
Ocean forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our intel has been updated. We're the only ones here on our side.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew, but people gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on. ID is a Russian military.
Ow. Didn't really feel it though, to be honest. Oh no! Yeah, you gotta be careful. You just cannot pick up speed enough. You gotta be careful with the Mario Kart move.
General managed to convince them.
Listen.
You cannot pick up speed enough to get out of it.
The real patriot. Onward.
Yeah, we will later, Bounty. It's part of the mission. Kind of.
There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go. We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication networks
What's
come
that?
back
Why are
online.
they so far away? Who knows?
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean
Hey, Gridon and Starbright, thanks for the raid. What up?
blocking the road. No response to haters. Radicals. Destroy the target.
Thanks for the raid. What are you playing today, Star? The A10 can aim 9L you. It's real and it can hurt you.
This one's mine. Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you, we got out of paying that toll.
Okay, so it's not actually about being too close. It's just about staring at them for long enough.
It is not machines that make the decisions in war. It's people. Understand that.
We're almost at landfill number 7.
Yeah, you just gotta look at them for long enough. I thought you had to get close, but you don't.
Rendezvous at Grunder Park. Captain Carl, do you have the
Why is so much aircraft going down? Because we have an R2-D2. We have a part that heals us every time.
inside Erusia?
Pulls the shutter button on
Listening
them.
upstairs will record it.
Oh, does that?
The open declaration
No.
of war,
That doesn't help track. Or maybe I'm just not close enough. Maybe. Maybe that helps. Maybe that helps observe them. Maybe that spots them. Let's see.
There was an unseen force guiding them.
Yeah, okay, it does. Good tip. Okay, now I know what Cyborg was talking about before, too.
When they actually went to war, the
Now I get you when you were saying that before for this mission specifically. That makes sense.
and they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess.
He's talking about them being clean again.
Belkin Technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former A ace pilot to create drone
Are we not doing the car park ambush this time because I was
No
quicker?
different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings.
This isn't the path we took last time. What the hell? We're like straight into the bridge this
We're
time.
heading towards Grunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
I feel like we just skipped so much content. These missions have so much in them. It's interesting. Or is it because I've restarted that?
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Agents. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Mavericks, your ground force.
Would have been toast.
Oh God, you're mine.
Alright, that didn't do nothing. Hey, it's like you gotta evade or something.
The aircraft has 3 lines on its tail.
Uh-oh.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere
Yeah, this is a much easier way to do this. Good call.
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
Oh, fuck it. We just do a little bouncing. We do a little bouncing.
Bridge is being blocked off by a tank.
You just cannot do the stall move. You cannot do the stalling.
Unknown aircraft approaching. An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
You guys fuck off.
Destroy aircraft with tally marks on the tail. They're Pinos with a double.
Stall warning. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Oh god.
Missile. Missile.
UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drones they're blocking. It's the smooth Charlie Foxtrot. Thunderbolt, so be it!
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
The general is speaking with the commander.
No, don't shoot them.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambush.
Oh!
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
General, we still have drones at our disposal. It's worth for peace talks.
Oh, I did it again. Why? Why can it keep doing this? Oh no!
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
I've got none left.
The general's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back.
Okay, I'm actually not certain the A10 makes this easier. It actually stalls so fucking hard. And you can't get out of it. It doesn't, it stalls, it doesn't stall, it makes it funnier, it does make it funnier. It doesn't stall as much, but when it does stall, you're fucked.
Itself the Free Agents. An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
It does make it funnier, I agree with that.
Target acquired. Missile away.
Stall warning.
But this is the A10's one. Oh god, I keep doing it. I gotta start using the fucking Mario Kart move. It's not good. I just shot that building a little bit.
Missile.
Oh no.
Strider 3 launching missile.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back. Fire on that vehicle.
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
I need to get rid of all the air targets.
We have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know
They're
nowhere to
putting
see?
missiles into me.
has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
Missile.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
That vehicle is one of ours! Fire! The info just came through!
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Right. It's that
Trigger,
time.
our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Taking fire! Take care of them! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks. Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
I gotta get rid of these air guys, and they're being a problem now. I think I might have missed this last missile.
Right! We're taking fire from our own allies. Are you just fighting under the rebellion too?
Missile.
Damn it! We're outnumbered. There were too many conservatives in the Air Force that hated the drone.
You all are drones. Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change with the times. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
Alright, here we go again.
Powers of penal units turning on their former allies.
It's ID'd as Erusian.
The main conflict concluded. Regional forces in the center, south, and east struggle over stabilization of the nation.
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourself, what is best for our country?
General, we still have drones at our disposal. Your talks. Watch for the future from the high heavens.
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed.
Fuck!
Abort mission.
Fug! Don't make me switch back to the Raphael. Even in the mission that's like the fucking you would think is tailor-made for this plane is too slow. It's actually fuck it. I'm going back to the Raphael. I'm sorry, A10. You're not it. You're just not him. Put it straight. No, we were on track to beating the mission of the Raphael. We were just like, oh, wouldn't this mission be great for the A10? And then we restarted it to use the A10. And then we learned that no, it's not really great with the A10. It's not. Kimso says, I mean, it is tailor-made for the A10, you just keep going off abandoning your objective. No, I go off to shoot down the fighters, because otherwise the fighters start swarming the poor, slow-as-fuck A10 with missiles later on, which kills the shit out of me. That's why I keep going off, is because otherwise at that bridge point where I keep failing, I get swarmed with missiles, because I've been clearing up the interceptors killing me, because with these mods, they actually are a threat. So we return... because I love gold. Though I don't think we use... Well, no, we do use the LACM because, God forbid, using the LAM here. You have to ID them first anyway. So yeah, keep using the LACM. Alright. So, we go back. We go back to the play made of solid gold. Thank you for the work attempt. I'm glad we tried it. As really to switch to the F4U crosshair. Corsair, I mean. This thing stalls quicker, but the way it accelerates quicker is good. It lets me do more crazy maneuvers. Alright.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
Beat the Agent Broken Arrow? Hopefully.
The Erusian army is fighting
Almost
itself.
certainly you'd think so.
There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the
Oh god, I go so fast now, it's nuts.
Friend or foe.
I can't handle it.
The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
See, we're the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that.
War is something I'll never get used to.
Stall warning.
Tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
If we're ahead of time enough, we can just, like Dan just said, do an intel pass over everything
ID is Ocean Forces.
with the new tech that Future Cyborg tried to give us.
SSG.
And then we can just sweep back through and hit everything at once.
Stall warning.
March 2!
Stall warning. Caution.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
You want us to wait and see if they're friendly?
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Strider Squadron. Identify the unknown.
Oh, I fucked it!
Strider 1 is down.
I fucked it so bad. I fucked it. I'm overcomplicating the mission now. Like, we were on track to win it. Now I'm just overcomplicating it, taking an hour on it. A10 would have survived that.
Are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
Wait, lost squad.
While enemies process the
got
unknowns,
fast
contact
because going
keys to
downhill
identify
fast.
friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
It is a great song, Andrew, yeah.
War is something I'll never get used to. Tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS from the LRSSG.
Our intro has been updated.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. Strider 1 is in the clouds. Target destroyed. Missile away. Strider 1, AA gun destroyed. Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
So you were the ones on the radio. We don't know our location. Give us orders.
We have no orders, but we do have ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. It's Erusian.
They're responding aggressively.
Yeah, helicopter, goddamn.
Conservatives will listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us.
The more the merrier.
Let's cut down on these guys while we get a chance.
Right. We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place under the rebellion too?
Alright, no targets. Good.
We can't see the tops of the roofs from down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes.
That sounds possible, Brazen. That sounds very possible. That's just if the enemy players don't buy enough AA.
We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew. People gather at bars and other places to learn what's going on.
ID'd as Erusian military.
I ain't seen a friend boat yet. They're all chuds.
Missile.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
Get them before they get us!
Wait. The General managed to convince them. Listen, those that protect General LaFarge are the real patriots. Onward!
Target is hit.
There's a vehicle up ahead.
God, it's so wiggly.
Pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We
No, it's not bounty. Oh, fuck.
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now.
No, they'll shoot you back too, so you IFF them. We made that mistake earlier. You can't do it. Concerningly, you didn't fail the mission, but you can't do it.
Missile hit.
Nice work. That takes care of that one. We're heading for the highway. Thanks to you. We got out of paying that toll.
This is AWACS Argus. Those who can hear us are our allies. Your new orders are to dispose of Eduard Labarth.
What?
The Osean Army officer with him is an imposter.
New lines.
Almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger.
New lines, new lines. Sus as fuck.
Do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it.
No targets destroyed.
The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young
So this is, I wish I could have the magical ace come out all aspect missiles of War Thunder. I mean, like anti-air, anti-ground at the same time.
But there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI. To us, it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. Those of you listening in, am I wrong?
Am I right? Someone said it for chat, am I right?
Rendezvous point at the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Oh god, Sinless, yeah. You'll get there one day if you keep grinding, if that's your goal. You can get there.
Members of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
Fox 2.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Strikes confirmed.
Fire! Fire! We're on your side!
Strider 2, missile incoming.
Thanks. We would have been toast.
Ocean, check your six.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima.
So many ground targets.
Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
That's just the bridge? And there's these guys.
Our captain's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
Wait, friendly
It's all
boats.
gone to hell.
They do exist.
About the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron.
This is AWACS
Got it taped. Nice and secure.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
Oh no. Okay.
Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off. Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
No, the A-10 did not work out. It was a troubled series of attempts with the A-10. Alright, we need to ID everything. It was that.
General is speaking with the commander.
Cease fire with the Osean aircraft. General's orders.
General, we still have drones at our disposal. It's working for peace talks. Watch over the future. We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Osean forces. There are even rumors of penal units turning on them for allies.
transport of Belkin technology in just 3 days. Taking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters, and then to assassinate Harlings and put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Erusia is responsible for Harling's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Hello, Ace.
Right, Trigger?
Nice.
Enemy has a lock!
You radicals were so busy developing UAVs that you forgot to develop real pilots. You are a disgrace.
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Taking fire from a friendly drone.
ID'd is Erusian military.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Stunner 1, locked on target.
Breaking. Enemy has a lock.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
We were nearly done for.
God,
I couldn't
that
have asked for
hurts.
better timing.
Nice.
It's hard.
Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals.
ID'd is Osean forces.
It's so easy to crash like this, you know?
Longcaster. We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Regionalism is part of the infighting within these groups. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Don't worry. Won't let anybody through it.
Imagine having a second person in your plane. Wouldn't that be useful?
The others.
Understood.
The radicals
Never heard of such a thing.
boosted drone productions will make up for the losses. They should be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. All goes well. We should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Listen, Prez can't handle these G's.
We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Hang on, I gotta get back down there. Oh,
We
big
turn
ol'
to in
faded.
this darkest hour. We need a beacon of light to show us the way.
I was like right at the end of the mission last time too when I first restarted this. But I'm glad I got to play it again, like, the cooler way, learning how to use from Future Cyborg's tip using the lock-on targeting. That was good.
We're getting out of here. We've had just about enough of this place. I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRS's chief. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck.
Awesome. So glad that that happened.
Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
Oh, what?
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on?
Don't forget about a drink dogfight too. Yeah, it could be useful.
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's
Okay.
not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Thank you, Count.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here
To
to
show
fight.
bitch.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft we've gone by the total.
Look at that. Cargo aircraft start dogfighting.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait. Unknown's attacking the girl's plane. Longcaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Osean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Wilco,
fire. Lock on.
In gun range. Chaff and flares launched.
Oh! Missed him.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Coming. Those guys are good. I managed to catch a glimpse of the strike.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
See it, fighter. Just how long do you plan on getting in my way? Fox 2.
No good. Shit.
Chaff and flares are depleted.
No more flares.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
One more.
In my way.
Attack missed.
Echo 5. Enemy locked on.
Nice kill.
Good work.
Yeah, it would be Basun.
Hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... The drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping that.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
Fortunately,
We did what we
baby
could.
drones.
Weapons free. You are cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco. Understood.
Wilco.
Oh, I got no flares left.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
Fox 2.
To build something else entirely.
He's mad about that.
Can't avoid the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. He must be accessing it with something. Behind this.
Target is down.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great
Why would the
timing.
streamer do this? He knows how to fucking play the game better than you think about that.
No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Rider 2, check your...
Oh right! I remember the fucking last part of this game now. Of course! Drone bad! I forgot, of course, obviously, drone bad. Duh.
Five bandits remaining.
How could I forget the whole point of Ace Combat 7?
The drive they need.
Strider 1, missile launched. 4 bandits left.
Oh, it's hard to get a shot on them.
Have to be made functional. There has to be a time that should not function.
3 bandits to go.
They are after the data on day.
Strider 1, target acquired. 2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Yeah, but don't accidentally shoot another fucking cargo plane.
I've got a sitting duck here.
I'll take them. Oh, I won't. They're little things. Oh shit.
One bandit to go. You're low on missiles.
Strider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
My boy. My boy.
Understood. All hostiles
As a
have
man
been
with his
eliminated.
own boy here in the cockpit with him on my
General's
tuber, I
helicopter
understand
flying
Jaeger very
safely
much.
outside Anchorhead Bay.
My boy. I'm gonna tell my boy.
Mission complete.
That's a really good mission.
Hostiles, huh?
I forgot how good that mission is. It's really interesting. It's like a peak Ace Combat mission. Very interesting.
Here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like what it says. I can't!
Oh god. This shit always happens.
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Broadcaster, are all of these really unknown?
The Coca-Cola MGB cry. we gotta get that guy out of there because he was just a plot point. Hold on again. It was... Don't let me say the H word.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby.
Wait, attack on the
We'll head
base?
up too, once our planes are ready.
Wait, what?
Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did you say? Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still.
You skipped the cutscene? Oh crap, what was the... Wait,
At any rate,
how do I get it back?
The sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going
What's it on YouTube? Whoops.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
I'll
He's
go look
staying
it
in
up.
his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.
What? Wait, what? I missed a lot! Hold on. Ace Combat 7. Ace Combat 7, Mission 16. Did I skip the cutscene? Oh, you know, I...
Oh yeah, look, this is a
No, I
briefing
didn't.
team. It's my favorite.
I'm watching this guy on YouTube and he has the same exact experience I just did. I don't see a cutscene. The comments say, why? Why was General Labrante killed? There's no cutscene at the end. Yeah, it just... there's like an attack on a base, I guess? The dev skipped the cutscene. Cypher Unknown replies, Labarth was killed because the Ocean AWACS Argus was told wrong info by the Erusian radicals that didn't want the war to end. That false info was passed on to other Ocean aircraft, and that Ocean F-16 at the end killed Labarth thinking it was doing the right thing. Oh, is that what they mean by posing as army elaborate? General Brigante. Okay, there isn't a cutscene. I didn't think I did. Yeah, if you use the A10, the general doesn't die. Didn't get the special A10 ending. In the A10 ending, the A10 flies in between the missile and the Chinook and just takes it and doesn't die. Just gets down, Mr. President. Wait, so you guys...
The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign.
Don't say that about
My
you,
job was
you
to
guys.
get
I like the
planes ready
story.
for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Ocean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape.
It's the
They stole
motherfucking...
some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies
Space Center.
left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away.
Oh yeah,
at
Mackenzie
morale.
probably got fragged off screen. Yeah, probably.
Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill
Yeah,
us.
that's what I was thinking, like, yeah.
You know things
That
are
one.
desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Arusian
Yeah.
liaison plane.
It wouldn't be this one,
The
Banzer,
guards
because
dogs
it's in a different spot in the
something
world,
took
yeah.
off. They led us to a cliff.
McNeely.
And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers
No!
One shot at me. My dog went after him and shot him to pieces. He was my best friend.
I forgot that happened to
After all
JPEG
those
dog.
speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move.
Tabloid's looking sharp in the back.
I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio.
It still works! I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness.
Just what did you see here?
So it says, I enjoyed 7, but I feel there was a huge disconnect between what you're doing as Trigger and this subplot. Yeah, that's also very level to Ace Combat 6 as a criticism. They kind of hit this thing where they had that problem with 6 and 7 a
Your
lot.
opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Forbanti, which is important, and
For
supporting
the whole
Erusian
series,
officer.
I don't think it's a problem with
At
0
this
or
point,
5,
we
is
just
it?
don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission.
And everyone loves it in 4. Like, there's kind of a similar thing in
communication is
4,
still
but like,
patchy for
everyone
both the
loves it.
military and civilians.
Like, everyone actually
Getting
loves that
zip
ship.
in Mission Command.
And because it is tied into the main story.
Still, with countless Erusian forces in the
Even though it's
area,
not you
too
specifically.
dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle.
But 6 and 7, yeah, very
Now,
much just like...
regarding Count's suggestion
And we did a movie in the side.
self-defense,
Panzer. But yeah, 5 and 0 are exceptions, I think, very
Tyler
much.
Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the
5
war.
is entirely about you
Count says his
and your
previous
friends.
squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for Arsenal birds.
I believe Zero also with
For
the
the Osean
interviews is
forces that
similar.
are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor.
Kind of like a blend between
If everything
4
went
and
according to plan,
5.
the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be
See you,
easy
Raven.
to
It's been
seize
fun.
control.
If the ground troops have managed to open
Nice
the
to
bridge,
see you again.
the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Arusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If
does
Trigger's
he wanna
ready to
do?
kick ass, then
Okay.
so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
There's a lot of anti-ground on this mission, I believe. This is so disgusting, but I think I'm just like a Raphael main now till the end. Just because of the special weapons choices are just too perfect for what I want to do around here. Great 10 mission, MJB power. Probably says Trigger doesn't have any overarching motivation, he exists solely to fly planes. In fact, he wasn't even aware he was in a penal unit for a time. That's why Mihei is also like Ace Combat protagonist coded, because the Belkin guy is like, oh yeah, like he doesn't really like pay attention to his granddaughters or anything. Or something like that. Mihei's just the same thing. He's like, what? I'm a person? There's a life beyond plane?
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Dan just says Mihei would have won against Trigger if he couldn't speak. It would have been like Dead Space 3, where it's like desynchronized co-op in some places. New Ace Combat game, but it's head-to-head PvPvE, where you're both trying to complete your own missions. Evolve, but it's an Ace Combat game.
By multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. And what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help.
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Got a positive ID.
They're under attack!
Target destroyed.
Whoops. A little bit off on that one.
Locked on.
Their artillery fire just missed us off our starboard side.
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be worse. Our forces are scattered and on the run.
You're on the run?
We're waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Do me a favor, Longcaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
Did you like that gimmick from the last mission?
More people shooting at him.
Here's time to get it again.
It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Nickel.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. Body picks up the big base. I don't think we were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even landed. I can guess what happened here, but really don't want to think about it.
Missile.
Those Russian bastards
all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver.
The mass driver.
Our ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible. The rebels are here. First one go by and detonate on the second.
Strider 1, identify the unknown targets.
Put your back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo! I just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ soon. Just give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least keep the children in the proper area.
But there's like other movies going on down there while I'm doing this one.
ID complete.
No procedure, team. We just need to buy some time. Open the bay until Operation Phoenix time. Lure them away from the mass driver.
Go with us! See the enemy HQ from there? Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Warning, enemy has a beam on you.
Oh, hi. Oh, that's a lot of missiles.
Enemy on your back.
ID complete.
Behind my target.
Whoops. Fuck.
Strider 1 has been
There's a
shot down.
lot of missiles in this area. I need better target priority. What was I getting shot at by? I actually have to, this is interesting because now in these anti-ground missions too, I also need to prioritize killing SAMs.
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area.
Actually a problem. I gotta triage this better.
Engage till targets are ID'd.
You're talking about with Sam? See, I didn't realize. Have you got?
He's far from perfect.
That's okay.
The best I can do. I'm gonna make a better
Cut
one.
fur all over. Oh,
Everyone's help.
Show me first. Oh, he's perfect. Why would you? Why would you say he's not good enough?
No, he is. He just I can make with every. I did it myself, so there's bits that aren't done right. But
You did an incredible job.
I can.
No, you don't need to make another one.
Well, I'm gonna make one for me on the shelf.
Okay, you can make that. That's beautiful. Thank you. No, you did amazing.
His head's a bit floppy.
No, that's okay. Sorry, chat. 1 second. Oh. No, you did a great job. I'll be back in 1 second.